Cosmic clues. 12 signs from the universe, it's time to transform. Have you ever felt like the universe is trying to tell you something? Like those moments when everything seems to be pushing you in a certain direction, but you're not quite sure what it means. Perhaps you've been feeling a sense of discontent or restlessness, like there's something more out there for you, but you're not sure what it is. Well, today, we're going to dive deep into those universal signals that might be screaming at you right now. Signals that it's time for a major life transformation. As you navigate through life, you'll find that the universe sends out subtle nudges, guiding you towards growth and new experiences. These signs can manifest in different ways, from the people you meet to the books you read, and even the movies you watch. It's up to you to tune in and recognize them for what they are, calling cards to a new chapter in your journey. One of the first universal signals you might encounter is a sense of unease or discontent in your current situation. This can be a job that no longer sparks joy, a relationship that's no longer nurturing, or even a living situation that's becoming stifling. When you find yourself walking on eggshells, fearing the status quo, it's likely a sign that change is on the horizon. Manifestation often begins with a restless mind, one that's constantly exploring new ideas, philosophies, and perspectives. As you dive deeper into these interests, you'll start to notice patterns and connections that were previously hidden from your view. This is a clear indication that the universe is trying to nudge you towards a specific path or role in your life. Another key signal is the appearance of new people in your life. These individuals often bring with them new ideas, skills, and experiences that will ultimately propel you forward. They might be mentors, role models, or even co-workers who introduce you to innovative solutions and challenges. When these relationships begin to form, it's essential to remember that they're not coincidental. The universe is orchestrating connections that will support you in your transformation. You might also notice a growing sense of courage within yourself, a desire to take risks and push beyond your comfort zone. This is a testament to the universe pushing you to expand your possibilities. As you build this confidence, you'll begin to tackle challenges that once seemed insurmountable, emerging with a greater sense of self and purpose. As you learn to recognize these universal signals, you'll begin to see that your life is a journey of growth and evolution. You'll understand that transformation is not something that happens to you, but rather a natural progression towards becoming the best version of yourself. And with each step forward, you'll discover that the universe is always guiding you towards a brighter, more fulfilling existence. Do you ever get that feeling like something just isn't right? Maybe you can't quite put your finger on it, but life feels a bit off kilter. These aren't just random feelings, they're actually powerful messages from the universe. Today, we're going to explore these hidden signs that might be showing up in your life right now, guiding you toward an incredible transformation that's waiting to happen. These signals can come in many forms, and it's not always easy to recognize them. Perhaps you've been dreaming about a particular place or person, or maybe you've been drawn to a certain color or symbol. Maybe you've even had a vision or a gut feeling that something is about to change. No matter what form they take, these messages are all meant to guide you toward a more authentic, more purposeful life. So, how do you begin to tap into these hidden signs, and what do they really mean? By paying attention to your intuition and trusting your inner guidance, you'll start to notice patterns and themes emerging that can help you navigate life's challenges and make more informed decisions. Let's explore some common symptoms that may indicate a transformation is on the horizon. Do any of these resonate with you? Feeling a sense of restlessness or discontent with your current life path. Dreams that repeat or feel particularly vivid and unsettling. Recurring thoughts or patterns that seem to be trying to get your attention. A deep-seated desire for change or a sense of urgency to create a new reality. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's likely that your universe is trying to communicate with you. By listening to these signals and trusting your inner guidance, you can begin to navigate the complexities of life and move closer to your true potential. Let's start with something fundamental: your purpose. Everyone has a unique reason for being here, a special contribution only they can make. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly aligned with your purpose? When everything just clicked. Your purpose isn't just some lofty idea. It's your personal roadmap to happiness and fulfillment. When you're living in alignment with it, life flows effortlessly. But here's the thing. Many of us are walking around completely disconnected from our true calling. This disconnection can lead to feelings of emptiness, discontent, and a sense of being lost in life. It's as if we're sleepwalking through our daily routines, unsure of the reason behind our actions. As you explore your purpose, consider the things that make you feel most alive. What activities do you find yourself pouring your heart and soul into? What problems do you get excited to solve? These glimpses into your passion and creativity can be a powerful guide in uncovering your life's purpose. You might be wondering, but how do I find my purpose in life? It's a journey that requires self-reflection, vulnerability, and courage. It's about embracing your strengths and weaknesses and recognizing the unique value you bring to the world. Your purpose may evolve over time, but the key is to stay true to your own voice and intuition. By reconnecting with your purpose, you'll begin to feel a renewed sense of direction and meaning in life. You'll start to see the world in a new light, and your relationships with others will transform as you become more authentic and confident. So take a step back, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to explore the hidden recesses of your heart. Ask yourself, what am I truly here for? The first major signal from the universe comes when your life feels stuck. You know that sensation, like you're walking through molasses, where everything requires extra effort. This isn't just bad luck, it's the universe's way of saying, hey, you're on the wrong path. Look around you right now. Are new opportunities knocking at your door, but you're too afraid to answer? That's not coincidence. That's the universe creating doorways for your transformation. It's essential to recognize these signs and take action because the universe is constantly communicating with us. When we're feeling stuck, it can be easy to resist change. We may become comfortable in our current situation, even if it's no longer serving us. However, the universe is pushing us to evolve and grow. By taking a closer look at our lives and acknowledging these signs, we can begin to make the necessary changes to get back on track. Think about the last time you felt completely stagnant in your life. What were you doing during that period? Were you feeling unhappy or unfulfilled? These are all indicators that the universe is trying to tell you something. It's time to listen and make a change. The universe is constantly sending us signals through our experiences, emotions, and interactions with others. We just need to be open to receiving and interpreting these messages. By doing so, we can start living the life we truly desire. So, the next time you feel like you're walking through molasses, don't ignore the signal. Take a closer look at your life and ask yourself, what is holding me back? What opportunities am I missing out on? By asking these questions and being honest with yourself, you can begin to make the necessary changes to get back on track and start living the life you truly desire. It's time to take control of your life and listen to the universe's signals. Remember, transformation is not just about changing your circumstances. It's about changing your perspective and becoming the best version of yourself. The universe is pushing you to grow, and it's time to respond to its call. You might feel it as a nagging sense of restlessness, a reason that your current routine is no longer stimulating. Your relationships, once fulfilling, now feel stale, and even the idea of checking your favorite social media platforms feels like a chore. This is when you know it's time to pay attention to the universe's gentle nudge towards transformation. Perhaps, like Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, you've grown tired of living in a world where your skills are constantly being stifled. Maybe your current career path, once a source of pride, now feels like a straitjacket limiting your true potential. This is an opportunity in disguise, as you're being pushed to reevaluate what truly brings you joy and a sense of purpose. Starting to outgrow our comfort zones is not about being ungrateful for what we have. It's about recognizing the natural cycle of growth and evolution in our lives. It's like the march of the seasons, where each phase brings its unique set of challenges and opportunities. Recognizing these subtle signals is the first step towards embarking on a transformative journey. You'll be presented with choices that challenge your status quo and ask you to question whether you're truly living the life you want. It's a moment of reckoning, where you'll be asked to weigh security against growth. By embracing these signals and acknowledging the need for change, you'll set yourself on a course for personal and professional evolution. It won't be easy, but the universe will be cheering you on, pushing you to become the best version of yourself. It's time to take control of your life and respond to the call of transformation. Whether it's resigning from a job that no longer fulfills you or ending a toxic relationship, the key is to acknowledge the truth and take deliberate action towards your goals. As the venerable saying goes, the biggest risk is not taking any risk. So, take a deep breath, trust your instincts, and follow the whispers of the universe. The journey ahead will be uncertain, but it will also be life-changing. The fascinating world of our imagination can often reveal more than we initially think. Every time your mind starts to wander, observe the thoughts that arise. What do you find yourself dreaming about during these lapses in focus? These aren't simply random fantasies. They're subtle hints of latent potential deep within you, waiting to be liberated. These seemingly innocent daydreams hold deeper significance. They manifest as glances of our potential future, a brief yet tantalizing glimpse into the opportunities that await us when we muster the courage to transform our lives. The universe often communicates its desires through our imagination, ever so subtly hinting at the transformations that would catapult us toward greatness. When we allow ourselves to tap into the realms of our imagination, we open doors to new possibilities. By embracing the power of daydreams, we gain essential insights into our deepest desires and aspirations. It's through this kind of introspection that we can begin to unlock the secrets of our true potential. Pay attention to these fleeting episodes of mind wandering, and note the topics or themes that repeatedly capture your attention. Reflecting on these patterns can provide valuable clues about the life you're destined to live. Are there recurring themes or dreams that speak to your desires for personal growth, financial success, or deeper connections with others? By acknowledging these patterns, you can better understand the universe's whispers, guiding you toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. You know, the universe often sends us subtle signals to awaken our true potential, but sometimes we fail to recognize them. These signals or setbacks are an opportunity for you to reevaluate your path and make a conscious decision to adapt and grow. The notion of failure doesn't exist in the universe's vocabulary. What we experience as failure is often the universe nudging us toward a more vibrant and meaningful journey. Those close relationships in your life, the romantic partners who chose to walk away, or the family member who couldn't understand your vision, are not failures. They are merely part of the cosmic redirections that help you refine your purpose and align with your soul's message. Your career endeavors, high aspirations that never seem to materialize, and uncertainty that clouds your mind are also manifestations of this cosmic redirection. It's not a failure. It's just the universe using its divine power to steer you toward a destination that is more aligned with your inner flame. These experiences can be tough, but refusing to accept and let go will only make you weak enough to be victimized by the cosmic forces that seek to uplift you. You were born for a purpose, and that purpose comes with an energy that propels you toward greatness. It's time to tune into your inner voice, let go of fear, and rise above the challenges that hold you back. You are not the sum of your experiences. You are the accumulation of the essence you were born to become. Let go of those setbacks, accept the reality of your current situation, and trust that the universe is organizing the energy required to manifest your vision. Don't waste any more time trying to fit into someone else's idea of success. Create your own path. And remember, when you stand firm with unwavering courage, accepting every cosmic redirection with gratitude, the universe sends its energy to move you toward the realization of your wildest dreams. It's an undeniable truth that every failure has led to countless successes. You have the power to forge a new reality and craft a life that is the harmonious melody you were born to create. So don't give up. Let your inner fire burn brighter, and let your true purpose become the guiding force that orchestrates your path to success. Stress isn't something you experience just because of the world around you. It's a signal from deep within, urging you to make a change. This persistent feeling of being off course is your internal compass screaming to adjust your path. Think of it this way. The universe doesn't want you to suffer. It's calling out to you, steering you towards a better, more fulfilling life. The problem is that we often try to suppress this discomfort instead of acknowledging its existence. By ignoring the warning signs, we risk continuing down a path. That's only leading to more pain and dissatisfaction. We've been conditioned to believe that sacrifice and hard work are the keys to success. But the truth is that this approach often perpetuates a vicious cycle of stress and burnout. It's time to tune in to this inner voice, to listen to the whispers of the universe guiding you toward transformation. This might mean making drastic changes to your life, like shifting careers or moving to a new location. Or it could be as simple as adjusting your daily routine, making space for self-care and relaxation. The choice is yours, but the key is to recognize that this persistent feeling of stress is a signal that something needs to change. It's a wake-up call, urging you to break free from the status quo and create a life that truly aligns with your values and passions. So, take a deep breath, listen to the universe, and step into the unknown. The universe wants you to succeed, and it's only guiding you toward a path that will lead to greater fulfillment and happiness. When you find yourself getting irritated by every little thing, the way someone breathes, the sound of a clock ticking, that's not just you being grumpy. It's a clear signal that something deeper needs to change in your life. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the mundane and lose sight of our true passions and purpose. We often go through the motions of daily life, feeling unfulfilled and disconnected from ourselves and others. But what if I told you that there's more to it than just feeling off? Those little irritants that drive you crazy day in and day out can be a sign that you're unconsciously resisting change. You see, when we resist growth and transformation, our minds start to rebel in creative ways. We get irritable, we snap at loved ones, and we feel a constant sense of frustration. It's like our brain is screaming, "Hey, something needs to change around here." But why does this happen? It's not just about you being grumpy. It's about your mind's attempt to get your attention. You see, when we're stuck in a rut, our brains start to suffer from a lack of stimulation. It's like a muscle that's not being exercised. It gets tight, it gets angry, and it starts to revolt. The good news is that this is a clear signal that you're ready for transformation. Your mind is trying to tell you that it's time to level up, to rise above the mundane, and pursue your true passions. But the question is, what's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Or is it simply the comfort of the familiar? Whatever it is, it's time to face it head on. It's time to confront those deep-seated fears and doubts that are holding you back. So, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's next? What's the spark that's been missing in your life? What's the dream that's been simmering in the back of your mind, waiting to be unleashed? The universe is trying to tell you something. It's trying to nudge you into a new chapter of your life, one where you're living your true purpose and pursuing your wildest dreams. Don't ignore the signs, listen to them. It's time to transform your life, to wake up to a new reality where you're living on purpose. So, take the first step today. Take a deep breath, and let the universe guide you towards your true potential. Physical symptoms can often serve as a warning sign that there's more going on beneath the surface. These are not just random contractions of muscles or overactive nerve endings. No, they are instead messages from our bodies trying to convey the message that something needs to change. Those unexplained back pains can be a sign that you've been neglecting your emotional well-being. They're messages from your body trying to get your attention, urging you to reassess your priorities and take care of your inner self. Similarly, frequent headaches may indicate that you're pushing yourself too far, either mentally or physically. Your body often carries the wisdom that your mind isn't ready to accept. Physical symptoms can be the universe's last resort to get your attention when you've been ignoring other signs. It's a wake-up call from your higher self, urging you to reflect on your life choices and consider a more balanced approach. People often focus on external circumstances, neglecting the subtle messages their bodies send. When we dismiss these messages, the universe responds by amplifying the symptoms until we're forced to listen. It's a call to question our choices, examine our motivations, and make adjustments as necessary. You see, our bodies are intelligent and capable of detecting even the subtlest changes within ourselves. They hold a wealth of knowledge that can serve as a guide for navigating life's twists and turns. By listening to these messages more intently, we may uncover the root causes of our physical discomfort and make informed decisions to create a more harmonious balance between our body and mind. Transforming your life requires acknowledging and addressing these subtle signals. By recognizing the connection between physical symptoms and emotional awareness, you'll be empowered to embrace change and embark on a path of self-discovery and growth. The universe is always communicating with us. It's up to us to tune in and respond. The universe communicates with you through emotions, which serve as your personal navigation system. When you feel at peace and content, it's a clear sign that you're on the right path. Conversely, when you're constantly unsettled or anxious, it's a wake-up call to recalibrate and reassess your current direction. Listen to the whispers of your heart and soul. Pay attention to those fleeting feelings that may momentarily slip beneath the surface of your everyday life. Fear, anger, sadness, or frustration often signal that something is amiss. Take a moment to pause and reflect on the situations and circumstances that may be causing you distress. The universe may also communicate through recurring patterns that undermine your happiness and well-being. For instance, perhaps you find yourself repeatedly drawn to toxic relationships or unfulfilling work. Recognize these patterns and take bold steps to break free from them. Sometimes, the universe requires you to confront your fears or overcome obstacles in order to nudge you toward a more fulfilling life. Intuition is a powerful tool that can guide you toward making positive changes. When your gut tells you that something feels off or that it's time for a major transformation, trust your instincts and take action. Don't second-guess yourself or let self-doubt hold you back. Your emotions and intuition are essential to your growth and development. By tuning in to these internal signals, you can harness the power to create lasting change and bring about a meaningful, long-lasting transformation in your life. The universe is always speaking to you, guiding you toward a brighter, more purposeful future. Do you find yourself stuck in a rut? Are the same patterns of negativity and frustration playing out in your life over and over again? Perhaps you feel like you're attracting the same type of toxic people into your life, or that you're constantly struggling with the same types of problems. These aren't coincidences. They're lessons waiting to be learned. The universe is always sending us signals, nudging us towards growth and transformation. But it's up to us to listen and take action. So, what can you do to break free from these patterns and start moving forward? The first step is to recognize that you have the power to change your life. You have the power to choose how you respond to difficult situations, to choose who you surround yourself with, and to choose how you take care of yourself. It's time to take responsibility for your life. Start by acknowledging that you are not a victim of circumstance. You are a strong, capable, and talented individual who deserves to live a happy, fulfilling life. And you have the power to make that happen. Take a close look at your patterns and start to identify the areas where you're holding yourself back. Is it fear? Is it self-doubt? Is it a negative mindset? Whatever it is, it's time to face it head-on and work on transforming it. This might mean seeking help from a therapist or counselor, building a support network of positive friends, or focusing on personal development activities like meditation or yoga. As you work on transforming yourself and your life, remember that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to stumble and fall. It's okay to not have all the answers. What's important is that you're taking action and moving forward, even if it's just in small steps. Remember, struggle isn't meant to be your constant state. Yes, challenges help us grow, but perpetual difficulty is a sign that something needs to change. The universe is always guiding you toward your highest good. You just need to pay attention to the signs. Trust your journey. Listen to these signals. They're not random. They're your personal roadmap to transformation. And sometimes, the biggest act of courage is simply acknowledging that it's time for a change. It's normal to feel scared, uncertain, or even overwhelmed when faced with the need for change. But remember that it's usually a sign of growth. Every transformation begins with a willingness to let go of the old and embrace the new. And it's in these moments of transformation that we discover who we are and what we're truly capable of. Think of transformation like a metamorphosis. It's a natural process of growth, where the old is shed and the new emerges. And just like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, you too can unfold into your most radiant and courageous self. The universe never abandons you, but sometimes it does ask you to take a leap of faith. So listen to those whispers, those nudges, and those hunches that something needs to change. The universe is always seeking your highest good, always, guiding you toward growth and transformation. You have the power to shape your life and welcome transformation. Embrace change as the stepping stone to a more authentic, more vibrant, and more courageous version of yourself. It's in these moments that you find the courage to push through fear, doubt, and uncertainty, trusting that the universe always has your back. And so, as you embark on your journey of transformation, remember to approach it with kindness, patience, and compassion. You're not just changing your life, you're healing, growing, and evolving. You're shedding the old skin to reveal the radiant, brave, and resilient spirit that lies beneath. Now is the time to take that first step toward transformation. It's time to trust the universe and its signals that you need to change. And when you do, you'll find yourself waking up to a life that's fuller, more vibrant, and more courageous than you ever thought possible.